It's Sanctuary of Reality, my comic review series, where every night is ladies' night. Time now for Cerebus, issue 163, the 13th chapter of Mothers and Daughters, and the first chapter of its second book, the 8th overall Cerebus phone book, entitled Women. Now, this is the point where I normally tell you how to get this book, or get the original issues. You go to cerebusdownloads.com or Comic Locator to find your local comic book store, but I think at this point you know how to do all that, so let's just dive right in. Throughout, a juxtaposed pair of text excerpts from the opposing texts of Kevilism and Cyrenism appear for us to read. In the former, Astoria talks about using sex as power and the folly of matriarchy. In the latter, Cyren stresses the importance of motherhood and the problems with daughters. So, Punisher Roach has fallen in love with the prostitute named Blossom. How will the love-struck Galoot react when he discovers the woman he wants to be his queen already has a boyfriend? And with the Punisher Roach distracted, can Elrod keep the masses of East appeased? Elsewhere, Astoria gets a haircut, where she spends the whole time criticizing the hairdresser's methods. Then she goes clothes shopping and critiques all of the outfits. Will word of Astoria's doing sit well with Cyren? At a women's discussion forum, Red Sophia and Mrs. Henrock Gutch discuss Sophia's brief marriage to Cerebus. Can a therapist help make a breakthrough in bridging the gap between mother and daughter? And finally, Cerebus reemerges into reality and falls into a house. Is he alone in this abode? The women's discussion forum intentionally resembles a daytime talk show, right down to its Oprah-esque host and its applause-happy audience. It's pretty dead on parody, even though it is brief. Just a reminder how some things in this book that get parodied remain constant even 25 years later. I know a lot of this book is the series parodies comic tropes, but there are bigger things going on sometimes in terms of parodies. As we go along, we get a lot more famous people parodies and homages as a result. But this one, in particular, does still hold up, I think. This issue lays the groundwork for most of the rest of this particular phone book. Remember, Women is the title, and women are the focus of this issue especially. It feels like a continuation of everything that's been set up in Flight, but it's also its own thing. The tone is just a little tweaked a little bit, and it definitely stands on its own. The first chapters go, this one's a bit busy, but it's not convoluted. It's not much more for me to say. I mean, there's solid artwork, well-structured writing. It's a standard issue of Cerebus, but it's not a standout. But it's putting things into motion that will be notable, so as a result of that, it works very well. Next time, Mr. Sandman brings us a new Roach persona.